In this video, we'll be finishing up our initial theme setup. Before we get back to setting up our theme files, I first want to change a couple things about our settings. So I'm going to come down to Settings, and first I'm going to come to General. And what I want to do, just before we forget, I want to come to the tagline and change it from the default, which is just another WordPress site, and give it a tagline that's more descriptive of whatever company or brand we're creating this theme for. And this is quite small, but it's easy to forget to change the tagline since in most themes it doesn't show up anywhere in the theme, but this might pull up in search engine results, so it'd be pretty embarrassing if it said it was just another WordPress site. So I'm just going to change this to be something like local art community center offering free art classes, or something else that's just descriptive of whatever Glass Eye Creative represents. And then I'm going to come down to save these changes. And the last setting I want to change for now is to come down to this last setting category, permalinks. And by default, it's set to day and name. And this would be fine for a blog. Maybe if we had a lot of posts and potentially had a lot of posts name the same thing, then it would prevent any naming collisions because we'd have things like the year, the date, and the month in our post name. But I want to change this from the day and name, since we're not creating a blog, to just being the post name. So it's going to use this to generate URL structures for both posts and pages. So it's just going to use whatever title we give our post or page to generate a URL for that is a starting point, which we have the option to customize in the editor as well. But we want to change our permalink settings early on just so we don't forget to later, because if we had one of these other settings set and we started generating these URLs and using them places, that there's a much higher chance that we're going to end up breaking links later on. So we want to do this early on so we can avoid breaking links, since that's not very good. So I'm going to come down here to save these changes. And I'm going to switch back over to brackets. And I just want to finish setting up our style sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the style sheet from our prototype. So I'm going to come up here to File, Open. And I'm going to come to my prototype, which I just have saved on my desktop. And then I'm going to open up style.css. And I'm going to hit Control A to select everything in the style sheet, Control C to copy it. And then I'm just going to paste it in right below our comment so we have all of our styles pulling into our site. So here I'm going to hit Control S to save. And in our next video, we're going to begin by creating our index.php file.